And we also have it available in an anklet. And I'm loving an anklet right now because I gave an anklet to my total beloved, my darling, my precious, my niece, Rachel, who turned 13. And I just gave it to her. So she just received it. And it was in the Ultra Fine collection because I love Ultra Fine and it's made in Italy. And while it is not this particular one, I could have given this particular one. And in fact, I think I'm getting this particular one. So anklets right now, perfect. It's a way to step up your dazzle. We have our today's special value by Vionic. It's that beautiful silhouette of a thong sandal, and this would be the perfect accompaniment. So what you're choosing is you're choosing the bracelet in your choice of either the 6 3/4, 7 1/4, or 8 inch, and your choice of the white, yellow, or rose. Or you're choosing the anklet. And you know what? In fact, far be it for me to dictate how you're going to use this. If you want the 9 inch for your wrist or for somewhere else, absolutely. So the 9, 10, and 11 inches are the lengths for what we're calling the anklet, white, yellow, or the rose. And $21 for the bracelet, $23 for the anklet. Dial in for as many as you want. I just feel like, you know what, if you're getting married, get all your bridesmaids these anklets. They're just adorable. If you're getting married out in the summer, in the sand, if you're gonna be a destination wedding and everyone, the bride and all the bridal party, the wedding party is gonna be barefoot and running through the sand, have these sweet little anklets on. How cute and adorable is that? If you're gonna be honeymooning and you're gonna be dangling and swishing your foot in your little maxi dresses, in your, you know, great capris and your crops and your lovely sandals, and you're going to be touring and looking at museums and you're going to be going on excursions, have a sparkly anklet on your foot, because that just changes everything. I think it's a perfect place to adorn your body. It's just a little extra sparkle. I gave one to my 13-year-old niece, and she was like, oh my gosh, I don't think it ever crossed her mind to get an anklet, right? No one else had thought of that as an exquisite, awesome gift. That's why I'm awesome, Aunt Rachel. I'm teasing. And it's perfect for right now. So while we're close up on here, here's what I want to show you. You know that a Margherita chain is multiple paddles. So that's what that is. These multiple petals, if you will, that are put in kind of a perpendicular manner to one another. So you get this twisted sparkle look there. But then you've got these stations that are diamond cut. These diamond cut stations that separate the dazzle. So you have the dazzle of kind of the organic good look of the Margherita chain, and then you've got the structure. It's almost like your own little personal station and kind of layered look within the body of this chain. So you're just choosing your rose, your yellow, or your white. It's a great opportunity at these great prices to mix your metals. If you've always wanted, you flirted with mixing your metals, you know, give the flirt a chance. Mix your metals. Put your whites with your roses and your roses with your yellows, and mix them. Have a difference up on your wrist and on your ankle. You know, what I love is that if you're talking about a bracelet, and if you picked up that 200 lira coin pendant, Suzanne gave us the great idea of using that pendant on this bracelet. So the pendant is not necessarily going on a necklace, it's going on a bracelet, and that is just really, really fun. So $21 for the bracelet, $23 for the anklet. Now is the perfect time. You're getting real solid, you're getting not only just the color of bronze, but you're getting an actual kind of recipe, if you will. So that white is going to be white through and through. If you were to cut that anklet in half, that white color goes through and through. It's this gorgeous recipe. The recipe for the yellow is designed to match your 14 karat yellow gold pieces that you may already have in your assortment. The recipe for the rose, that bronzo color, is going to match those rose golds, except for be a little bit slightly more rose champagne, let me say that. So not exactly, it's going to be a little bit more of that rosy champagne, because it is bronzo after all. So remember, choose, would you like the bracelet or would you like the anklet? And you know, honestly, when it comes to jewelry, what I love about both of these pieces is that it's not an earring that you, the wearer, cannot see. It's not a necklace that you, the wearer, cannot see. It's an anklet that you'll absolutely be able to see every time you sit down. It's a bracelet that you'll absolutely be able to see every time you sit down. You're dialing in for J294824, and you're choosing, as I mentioned, bracelet, anklet. And so right now, you know, what holiday is coming up? As you're looking at these and thinking about it, do you have someone whom you love or whom you like a lot, and you'd like to give them a nice, sweet little gift. Because here's what I'll tell you. I'll tell you that whoever receives this bracelet or anklet for will not think, oh, you paid under $25 for it. You know how we have those gifts, you know, in those office gifts that are kind of, you know, over the holidays, the Secret Santa gifts, and they're like, you know, the top you can pay for somebody is $25 or whatever. No one, when they see this piece, will go, that's a $21 bracelet, or that's a $23 anklet. It's not going to happen whatsoever. They're made in Italy. The craftsmanship on these is just exquisite. When we have a Margherita chain, we go to the Italian factories that are known for their expertise in making this type of chain. So then we go to them and say, you know what, there's a regular Margherita and it's just plain Margherita. How do we make this a little bit more special? And they go, let's think about it. Then they put on their little caps and they come back with an innovation. And what's the innovation? Well, you know what? How about if we have these stations? And how about if the stations aren't plain stations? How about if they're diamond cut stations? And then how about if, you know, the stations are spaced, you know, kind of every 1.5 inches or whatever, so that you really get more razzle and more surface area so that the sun shines down on it. And whether it's on your ankle or whether it happens to be on your wrist, either way, you're getting all of those planes and all those opportunities for the light to play off your wrist, and I have it on, or your ankle. And I want to share with you that I layered it. I also think that these prices at $21 per, great opportunity to layer as many as you possibly can. So I have it with the watch. If you picked up this watch that was really popular, if you picked it up in the white, you easily can pick up the white on this one too. They're both Bronzo. They will match, and look how expensive that looks. If you just have these two, look how expensive that looks. J294824 is your item number. The anklet is going to be sizes 9, 10, or 11, and the bracelet, oh, I'm sorry, the only sizes that remain, I need to give you an update. In the rose anklet, size 9, in the white, size 9, and in the yellow, okay, yellow just left in the anklet. And remember, ooh, the anklet is so, so cool. And then the bracelet, we're okay in the bracelet? Okay, the bracelet, we have all sizes, 6 3/4.